Our first inductee, Bas Rutten. He's a Dutch mixed martial arts kickboxer, professional wrestler. He was UFC heavyweight champion and inductee into the UFC Hall of Fame. He was a three-time King of Pancrase world champion, finished his career on 22 fights, unbeaten streak of 21 wins and 1 draw. In 4 hours, 27 minutes, and 8 seconds, he spent as a pro fighter. Bas knocked out 13 people and never got dropped himself. His significant accuracy record at 70.6% is the highest fight metric ever recorded. Attempted a record of 53 submissions and successfully swept opponents 46 times. As a pro fighter, his favorite tactics was the liver shot, and if you see the way this guy hits your liver, it explodes. He fought 16 times, winning the first 14 by knockout and 13 in the first round. Bas returned to Pancrase, taking 8 more victories, bringing his unbeaten streak to 19 straight fights. He's the first European to be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame, and that was in 2015, and he has the Pioneers Wing in the UFC Hall of Fame. His post-fight career, like most great athletes who are good-looking like him, they become television and movie stars. Not only does he coach, he's an inventor, but he's been with Kevin James and King of Queens. He's been martial law. He was in Comes the Boom with Henry Winkler and Kevin James. And one of the nicest guys you're going to meet, and he's a beast. He's still built like a rock. Bas? Now, the real test of their athleticism is we hang this on their neck. So we make sure your neck still can handle it here.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Very heavy.
Less than 4 minutes. Okay.
All right. All right. I was still writing it because it was way less than I thought. First of all, foremost, thank you, Lord Jesus, for setting me on this path. Very important. And of course, my mom and dad for installing me with great principles. You have to work for something if you want it. Hey, you want a stereo for your birthday? That's great. Now get the money for the speakers. That's what they did. Not fun when you're a kid, but you realize when you get older that was a very good move to make on their part. My beautiful wife, Karen, for 26 years, thank you very much. I mean, this girl, I submitted her in the middle of the night because I would dream a submission. I will wake her up, put her in a submission, write it down, say, it hurts your shoulder, right? Yeah, okay. Write it down. Next time I would use it in training. Poor wife. Chris Goldman. Chris Goldman is the guy who said to me, I think you will do well in free fighting. That's what they called mixed martial arts at the time. And he put me in contact with the organization Pancrase. And that's how I got in Japan. That's how I went to the UFC. Bada bing, bada boom, and now I'm here. So that guy's very important. Leon Van Dijk, you're only as good as your sparring partners, they say. Well, I had one for 85% of my fights. Leon Van Dijk, thank you so much. Of course, Fairfax Hackley for inducting me here. Really great. And for, of course, Bob Goldman, this guy. 361 upside down presses. Balancing, that's what he can do. Thank you for recognizing that I'm a really good-looking, talented, and amazing guy speeding up that process. By the way, I also have another thing to add to that list, humility. I have great humility as well. Schwarzenegger, Arnold Schwarzenegger. What an inspiration he has been for my friends, for me, for everybody in Holland. I mean, all athletes look up high to him, and especially now, me being an athlete from Europe, coming to America, and now suddenly being in a TV show, by the way, Monday nights, 8 o'clock on CBS. Check it out. Kevin can wait. You'll be seeing yours truly right here. Thank you. All right, and the most thank you, I would like to thank all the bullies that have bullied me when I was a kid. I mean, those are the real reason I'm standing here right now, so thank you guys for that as well. A lot of you probably don't know, but I had a horrible skin disease when I was a kid. I had severe asthma attacks, like an attack from a week in bed, not able to eat because I couldn't breathe. And that went hand in hand with the eczema, which was very bad on my hands and in my face and everywhere. And people always ask me, how did you deal with that? I said, well, it's very easy. I always knew that there was somebody who had it worse than I had. That asthma attack for a week, well, there's people out there who have 365 days a year, every year. That eczema on my hands, they have it everywhere on their faces. So you see, as long as you know that there's always someone out there who has it worse than you, it's not that bad. So, how did I deal with the bully? That was very easy. I saw a Bruce Lee movie, Enter the Dragon. when I was 12, and I realized, wait a minute, if I'm like that guy, I think the bullying will stop. So I started training. 4 months later, knocked out the biggest bully in town, and it worked. No more bullying. Yeah, some guys who didn't know about that story, they would come, those poor bastards. Boom, yeah, that was it. All right, but everybody has bullies in their lives, right? We all know the bullies that we recognize. We have the alcohol bully, the drugs bully, we have the eat bully, the eating bully, the no-eating bully, sticking the finger in and throwing everything out. But there's some more as well. For instance, what about the pride bully? You know, get rid of that bully as well. No, me. I did this. No, you did not. You had a group. Yeah, I know, I understand. I have a partner, I have a training partner. I have some people around me, trainers. But I'm doing the work. I'm in there. I did this. Get rid of that bully. The ego bully. I'm better than everybody else. Why should I listen to people? Not a good bully to have. A lazy bully. I know, I promised 5 months to clean up my place and myself. After this weekend, I will do it. That bully. Get him out. The anger bully. I know, deep down inside, I know you didn't drive through that red light on purpose, but you scared the heck out of me. And that's why I need to be extremely aggressive towards you right now for like 10 minutes, okay? Get rid of that bully as well. The last thing that I want to say, and I love this saying, it takes a strong person to stand up for himself, but a stronger person stands up for others. And that's what I want people to do. If you see a person who is less than us, who less have physical attributes, less fortunate, who you know is just weaker, help that person. Because in order to get into the afterlife, I hear that charity is the best way to do it. Thank you so much, everybody. Godspeed. Party on. Good.
Thank you, Bas.